G'day! Today we're talking about gravel vacuums. We're going to show you a couple different styles of them, and we're going to give you a quick demonstration on how to start them and what you're meant to be doing when you're using them to clean your aquarium. Hope you enjoy it. Catch you later! G'day guys, Cam here from the Fish Room again. If you've not been to our channel before, we talk about aquariums and tropical fish and cold water fish, aquatic plants and all that sort of good stuff. So we're all about the hobby and experiencing the joy of what keeping ornamental fish can be for you. So if that sounds a bit like you, please feel free to subscribe, leave us a comment, share the videos, all that kind of stuff. We've also got a Facebook page, which is the Fish Room New Zealand, and we're also on Instagram if you want to follow us on that as well. Get amongst it. So like I said earlier, today we're talking about gravel vacuums. So we've got a magnitude of them. Not all gravel vacuums are the same, as you can see here. So these are just a few that I grabbed from the shop. Give you a bit of an example of them. So this one here, you push the button at the top and it starts to siphon, and that's how it begins to remove the water and the muck out of your aquarium. This guy here, it's a very similar principle, but it's got a squeezy grabby thing. Does the same thing, sucks the water out, and then you start vacuuming your aquarium. This one here is a shaky one. So you give these ones a shake like this, again it brings the water up and draws it out. I find gravel vacuums to be very efficient. They're also very important for the people that are keeping aquariums. So you ask, why do we use them? Basically when we're using them, we're trying to remove the water from our aquarium, but we're also trying to get all the stuff out from the bottom of it. So as the fish poo and the food drops, some of it settles actually into the bottom of our substrate. So the idea behind them is actually physically removing it, which will be making your aquarium get cleaner water, cleaner fish. Fish are happier. It's nice and simple, just like that. There's a few other ways of doing it, of course. Sometimes when you just want to do a big removal of the water, you don't need to use a vacuum, you can just drain the water out during your water changes. They work fine as well. As you can see here, a lot of my hoses don't actually have the vacuum piece onto it, so that's just because we're doing a drain straight into a bucket and replacing the water. Every couple of weeks we will do a really good vacuum of the muck from underneath it, but we don't need to do it all the time. If you're growing aquatic plants, it's also recommended not to do that too often, because aquatic plants actually use that waste and that muck as part of their fertilizer system. Their roots get stuck into it, draw into it, and they begin to grow stronger because of it. Alright, enough to talk about that. I'll give you a demonstration on how to use one. Alright, so it's fairly easy to use these things. This one here is a shaky one. Obviously it doesn't have the squeeze point here or anything on the top for the button, so it's just a standard shaky one. All you're really going to need is your vacuum and a bucket. So I don't particularly like the shaky ones because I find it makes a bit of a mess, but it's pretty simple. You stick it in, give it a hoozaki, and we're away laughing. But like I said, it makes a bit of a mess in the aquarium, so it can frustrate me a little bit doing it this way. Another way of doing it, you drop your vacuum, you fill up your valve piece, you let it go. When it starts coming out, you put it back in, and you're away. Disturbs the water a lot less. So then, to do the vacuum, all you're really doing is just digging it in. I know you probably can't see it, but it fills up the tube, and away you go. The digger you deep, the more dirt and stuff you're going to get out of it. And once you've got a full tube full, then just clink this off. It holds it in there, and you move it along, and you let it go, clink it off again, fill it up, clink it off, let it go, and then you just get a nice head of the muck from the top. It's really quite simple. Or you can dig into it, but then you get more water coming out a lot quicker, and you're replacing your bucket or emptying your bucket more often. So there you have it. Release it out of there, and it's done. It's that simple to vacuum your aquarium, to get all the muck and the gunk from off the bottom of it. Alright guys, really hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good one. Catch you later, and happy fish keeping.